it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 things that we picked up from garage sales that are fast sellers and bring a really good amount of profit. But before we get started, if you haven't already, go down there and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified when I put out new videos. If you like videos about reselling, thrifting, garage selling to flip for a profit, we are full-time resellers and we love sharing what we are finding. So first up, right there I spot a baby gate, and that might not be the first thing you think about when you're out reselling or picking, but baby gates can bring a really good profit. If I can get them for $3 or less, then I can sell them for $15 each, which a lot of times people will want to get multiples. So sometimes I've sold, two of them for 25, 30 bucks. So this one I think I bought for $3, and I bought another one when we were out garage selling this day for $1. I also wanted to point out that not just the wooden baby gates sell, but these, we've sold a number of these that are the metal ones. Sometimes they have a door or a doggy door in them. And those we've sold for 50, 60 bucks, sometimes more. So here you see what they are selling for new. You might ask yourself, well, why is somebody going to pay $15 or $30 for a baby gate or the metal ones? But as you can see, they're really pricey. On Amazon, they're $35 for the wooden ones. Here you can see some of these metal ones, depending on the style, they can be, anywhere from $40 all the way up into the hundreds of dollars. So I definitely look for baby gates all the time. We found another really good one while we were out this day that goes around the stairs, and it was still new in box. All right, next up, what do I spy? It's a mini fridge. We actually didn't get this one. The person right before us got it, and Juan was just so upset because they sold it for $10. But mini fridges can go for really good too. We can sell them, depending on the size, condition, and everything, anywhere from $60 to $100. So missing out on one for 10 bucks was a real kick in the pants. But there's always the next garage sale. So buying a mini fridge new can cost you, depending again on the size and everything, anywhere from $90 all the way up to, gracious, into the $300s of dollars. Because sometimes you'll find ones that have a little freezer inside. Sometimes they're just a basic little fridge. But yeah, they can definitely bring a good profit if you can find them for the right price. All right, the next item we found while we were out garage selling, not the little cake slicer, but it's a butane stove. She was selling the butane stove and all of the full butane canisters for $10. Now, I personally have one of these already. They're super handy, especially, we've had these freezes here in Texas where the power goes out, so it's handy to have something like that. Plus, if you have a glass top stove and you do canning or anything like that, then you have to use one of these for canning, because a glass top stove won't maintain the right temperature consistently for canning, if you're a canning nerd like I am. But these butane stoves, we picked this one up for $10, which might have been a bit more than we wanted to spend on it, but it did come with all of those canisters, so that was a plus. So here you can see new, they're anywhere from $30 on up. But we did, like I said, we got the canisters with it. So here's one that comes with 4 canisters for $67. We will be selling this locally because I really don't want to ship butane. I mean, you could ship it ground, but I would prefer just to sell it locally. We'll probably put the whole lot of it up for $40, $45. Y'all know I like to price high, so we'll probably start it at $45. That gives people wiggle room because everybody wants to negotiate. So then they can negotiate us down to the price which we're really comfortable with, which is probably going to be about 40 bucks. And just the butane by itself, you can see these 4 packs about $30, but you can find them cheaper if you really look around. All right, next up, this garage sale, we spy these right here, and those beauties are massage tables. We have sold a massage table that we got, I believe we got it for $5 or $10, and sold it for $100 locally. So she wanted $30 for both of those massage tables, so I could not pay her quick enough to get those 2 massage tables, because what we'll end up doing is the one with the case we might sell for a little more than $100, because the one we had before was just like the top one that just folded up. When you unfold it, it has all of the attachments and everything inside. So those we will sell for about $100 a piece. So 30 bucks for those two. It's going to bring us a nice profit. So as you can see, new, you can find them for about $100, a little more, but some people just prefer going and even just saving $20. You know, if you're a new massage student, or I mean, just every penny counts. So it's yeah, we'll probably sell those for about $100 a piece. Next garage sale, I got a number of things, but the thing that was really the winner for us at this one was right there in that box. It was a new in box IKEA lamp, and it's one of those that you pull the string and it opens up, and they actually still sell it. There's copper and there's silver. The copper one is more desirable, and even though it is still for sale at IKEA on their website for $80, $79.99, people are still selling them on Amazon, eBay, etc., and asking about $100 for them. We will be putting this up locally as well as on eBay and other selling platforms to try to get as many eyes on it as we can. Next up, straight off, I spy this lawn spreader. If you aren't selling locally, y'all know I didn't used to sell locally as very much, but we are making so much from local sales lately that it's just something I really hope you consider starting to do. So these lawn spreaders cost a fortune. And most people, you know, they're going to either go to Home Depot or Lowe's, whatever's nearest them. And we went into Home Depot and saw that they were about $75. Depending on the size, there's a smaller one that's still about $45–50. Even the handheld ones are 25 bucks. So we've been buying the spreaders usually for about $5 a piece, sometimes less. Sometimes we'll go to a free pick. You know, people have stuff out on their driveway and just say take whatever, and we found them that way as well. And we sell them for about $45, so people are making, you know, they're saving a good bit of money on those. And the handheld ones we pick up maybe for $1, and then we'll flip them for about $10 or $15. So they don't bring quite as much, but I mean, if you can get it for cheap and flip it and still make 10–15 bucks, I'm happy with that. So if you are selling locally, you might consider looking at these lawn spreaders, especially this time of year. People are starting to get their yards going again, trying to get them looking nice. Lawn spreaders, who knew? At the next garage sale, we find something right here. It is a Yeti cooler, and it is something that we are keeping. Juan really wanted it. They sell for about $200–250. We got it for $120. But as you can see, these Yeti roadies sell for $250–300, and depending on the color, they can be even more. So if you're out looking and picking and you find Yeti merch, we just missed out on a Yeti mug. Somebody got it for $1. Again, one of those, if we'd just been like 5 seconds sooner, because those can sell for like $20–25, sometimes more, depending. So if you're out looking and you find something Yeti, definitely look it up if the price is right. Even at $100, if we were flipping it, we could make, you know, still make $100 on it. But I want to point out this orange color, and they call it the king crab color. That is one of the Yeti colors that's really desirable. So if you find anything Yeti and it's orange, then definitely snap it up and take a peek at what kind of profits you can make on it, because as you can see here, even just that, see the top mug at the very top, that was the one that we missed out on, that somebody was selling for $1. So we're really upset about that because you could have made a lot of money off of a Yeti mug. So yeah, king crab, orange, king crab, is that what it's called? King crab orange, yeah, that's right. Because those prices, wow, for some of these items, if you can get it for cheap enough, it is worth picking up to flip. Very desirable. Then, because we spent so much at his garage sale, I asked him if he would throw in his, I think it's a Panasonic Radio. They had it playing, so I knew it worked. It does need to be cleaned up, but I was like, man, this stings for me to like spend $120, even though I know it's worth it. But Juan wants to keep it, so he's keeping it. So same garage sale, we also spy an inversion table. Now, the guy wanted way more than we wanted to spend to flip it. I mean, I think he wanted $45 or $50 for it. But inversion tables we will sell for about $100 depending on what features it has. We have sold 3, 4 of them. But he, like I said, he wanted like 45 or 50 bucks on his inversion table. Some of them have like a massage feature in it, like this vibrating back massage thing and heat and all this. So those can sell for a lot more. We've sold one like that, and I think we sold it for $150, and we paid 20 bucks at a garage sale for it. So generally we won't pay more than $20 for an inversion table at a garage sale. And we've gotten a couple free from like Craigslist. You know, we keep an eye on free stuff and free groups. So we sold a couple free ones for about $100, and then we sold a couple that we bought for $20. There was one weekend we found two back to back at garage sales, and we bought them each for $20. And one we sold for about $120, $150. That was the one with the heating element in it. And then the other one we sold for $100. And they sell pretty quickly, so I'm always happy to find inversion tables. I mean, probably still at 45, 50 bucks, it would have been a good pickup. So next you saw my stars there on that little kid table. I have been selling kids tables a lot lately. This one happens to be a Melissa and Doug, which I haven't sold before. She wanted $20, but I got it for $10. And as you can see, new, they sell for $160, $170. They're really expensive. So I will probably flip that table for about $100. But I also pick up the IKEA tables. IKEA kids tables, these plastic ones, there's round ones, there's rectangular ones. Some of them are discontinued, and I've picked them up. I've got one free when we went to pick up a couch at one point, and then sold it for, I believe, $50. And then they also have a kids wooden table, which I've sold, oh gosh, how much? I think it was also around 45, 50 bucks. I wanted to talk to her about her outdoor furniture because that can really sell too. Outdoor cushions are insane, but she wanted way more, and her cushions were kind of grody. So I was like, I'll pass on that. But outdoor stuff, patio furniture can really sell for a good profit too. But not today, lady. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, then please go down there, leave me a like, a thumbs up, and a comment so that YouTube knows that you like this kind of stuff, and I will know to make more of it. So yeah, here we are at our storage, sorting, getting ready to process. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.